Alright. And I have a Soxy. Or I did. Lurkin. Alright. Back to the constabulary. Doom. Hey!
Don't think I know you. What do you want?
I am here for the job.
Yeah. Don't think I don't recognize a slug agent when I see one. Shove off.
Persuade 105. I talked to Dash about your contraband situation. Would I know about it if I hadn't?
Sakes alive. I warned him time and time again to take the proper precautions. It's a good thing he's a damn fine pilot, or he'd be too much trouble to carry around. Then again, I'm in prison and he's not, so I guess I'm the lead weight this time. What's the plan, anyway?
I'm your mark for item retrieval. Tell me what you know and where I'm going.
You're looking for cargo from our ship, the Rat King. Small package, wrapped in brown paper. It got moved to the shipping yard, but I'm not completely sure where.
I'm off. Alright. Hermes, is you okay over there, bunny? How's our, Oh, now we still have that negative. Gross. Why is that flyer hostile to me?
Beginning That's the last of them.
Is it gonna make me kill that every time and get bad rep from it? Like every single time? Because I don't appreciate that, like, at all. As for that, I'm gonna steal the stuff out of security. Datapad. Spaceport Security Protocol Checklist. 1. Wait for docking procedures to finish, including ship captain wiring their docking fee. 2. Greet the captain of the docked ship and request their docking fee. If repeat visitor charge double the docking fee, will not be contacted in advance. 3. Retrieve cargo manifest. Charge a flat percentile-based tariff on each piece of cargo. Charge... Yeah. Charge double if captain was surly. 4. If captain complains for any reason, call slug fixers. 5. Offer cargo insurance for a 5,000 bit fee. If captain declines, notify slug fixers to rearrange their cargo later. 6. Retrieve loading mechanicals to move cargo to shipping yard. 7. Open and inspect cargo. Anything not mentioned in cargo manifest, including stowaway vermin or additional cargo, imparts a 2,000 bit fine per pound of cargo / individual animal found. 8. If no additional unmentioned cargo is found, plant your own. Alright. I don't know. Maybe it was there and it was stuck anyway. And it was just that's just been that way. So I mean it's fine. Oh, Benton Chan.
You one of the new workers? A lost tourist? Wait, I don't care. Just don't knock anything over.
I've got nah. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna try to put one over on him just because we don't have to. Like, right? Like we have a card. We can walk right in here. Walk right past these aggro things.
Welcome to the family.
You're welcome. Alright.
Great work.
I'll just go ahead and take these things. How do you get... hold on. Go out and refresh. Alright. There. Got it. We are going to run out. Are we wearing the proper equipment? Right there.
Sublight underground. Someone's coming. That. Whoa.
There
Hold
we
a
go.
moment. Who the hell are you?
Da 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 da. Nobody. Just trying to earn my bit.
Yeah, you and me both.
I'll let you get back to it then.
Right.
Thanks. Boop. Tenon. Ooh, he's out here smoking. Eh. I like the scanner range and all that kind of stuff. But when I'm in town, I need to use the hat. Or at least when I'm gonna do talking things. Boop. Alright. Take the cargo back over here. Mm-hmm.
You're back, I see. Hope the law hasn't caught on to what you're doing. Law meaning authorities, that is, not the forces running the universe.
I've got the cargo. What's next?
No complications? Grand. The recipient is Joseph Dempsey. He runs the Eridanos Dry Goods and Sundry.
And delivery coming up.
Welcome back. The Eridanos Dry Goods and Sundry is just as standard and unremarkable as when you left it.
I've got a shipment of something for you.
A shipment, you say? The only shipment I'm expecting is 100 pounds of salt tuna a week from now. And I certainly don't expect it to be brought by an inspector.
Who's an inspector? I'm just an unremarkable, regular delivery person.
Right. And I'm Halcyon Helen's sidekick, Buster B. Bartholomew, even though he gets shot in the head in the 4th episode of Terror on Monarch. The spaceport is usually a tourist destination, but the lockdown has interrupted that, meaning fresh faces stick in my head. That, and I like keeping my information up to date, which is normal for a storekeep, obviously.
Alright, let's see. We have all sorts of options. Let's do perception. No. Intelligence. I must have been mistaken. Guess I'll just surrender this cargo to the constabulary.
Wait. On second thought, you should let me take a look. Just in case it's something I ordered and forgot about.
Sure.
Follow me to the back.
You gonna shoot me? Because I'll tell you right now, if you're gonna shoot me, I can kick your ass. So I would not shoot me if I were you.
All right. So, as you can see, this actually ain't the most standard and unremarkable general store this side of Halcyon. Welcome to my black market. Whatever you're here for, weapons, information, contraband, cane and ointment, I've got it. Sorry
Okay.
for the frosty reception. Had to make sure you weren't with the constable. But seeing how you're a freelancer, I hope I ain't got nothing to worry about.
Nah. Nice place you got here. Can I peruse your wares?
Regular wares, sure. Currently waiting on my next black market shipment, so come back in a bit if you want to see those. Let me take that package off your hands, whatever the case. Here's your pay. Good doing business with you, especially seeing how you didn't take this to the constable. Would have been a mighty pain in my tail end.
Since I went through all the work to bring it to you, can I see what's in the box?
See? No. But I might tell you what's in it, so long as it's nothing proprietary, volatile, or breathing. Let's have a little look. Contraband weapon parts, a few chemicals for the crafting of high explosives. All fairly standard. Oh, and a canister of trimethyl sulfoxide. Where dimethyl sulfoxide is good at keeping folks in stasis, trimethyl sulfoxide is nice for helping refrigerators run. Useful stuff.
Goodbye. All right. That's done. Well, we have to go back to Dash. And then it will be done. So let's run down the stairs and go back to Dash. A little convoluted, but okay. Oh, Birdie's still here. We can totally ask him about the picnic. We'll do that.
Hope the job's coming along well. No sign of the constable, which really makes me more nervous.
One package of questionable goods delivered and signed for.
Excellent. Let's divvy up the payment 3 ways and we can consider this matter settled.
There you go.
Thank the law. Should be just enough to get Cass out of her damn cell. I guess breaking even is better than leaving with your partner in the clink. You might not be Hawthorne, but you can sure resolve a problem like he could. Maybe better. Thanks again for all your help.
Yeah, no problem. All right, we're going to go over here because,
Oh, it's you again.
yeah, I have a few more questions for you.
What do you want to know?
About Helen.
What about her?
Why did you break up?
I wish I knew. Must have been something I did. At the picnic, Helen just kept saying she didn't want to drag me into her world. Maybe one of the higher-ups in motion pictures was giving her trouble over us? I don't know. I tried to understand, but I don't.
Let me ask
What
you
do you wanna
something
know?
else. Why'd you have the mascot pull that little stunt over the recording in Helen's room?
I remember sending her the recording, but law, I was halfway to preserved by then. I don't know what was on it. When I realized what I'd done, I panicked. If I'd said something dumb, folks might think I was involved in her death. I was scared of looking suspicious.
All right. I found the recording. There's nothing incriminating on it.
You listened to it? What'd I say to Helen? Did I sound drunk?
You mainly said you loved her.
Thank the architect. I hope she heard it. I don't want the last time she heard my voice to be when I was all angry at the orchards.
Alright, that's enough. What did that update on his quest? Prince of Tossball. Oh, Birdie admitted to sending the mascot. And then I have to figure out what I want to tell him about Birdie. So, and then we have to talk to the doctor about the autopsy. I'm thinking I might turn in a bunch of the administrator stuff at once. Yeah, that'll be the Cedric one. I think it's time for the productivity queen. We can do a little bit of throwing stuff into the junk category. Wait a minute. We're gonna remove those two from junk. 106. Oh, wait. Oh, there it is. All right. Weird. It's not showing me the two that were removed from junk for for Nyoka or Parvati. That's a weird bug. That's fine. We'll just throw some other stuff into junk. You can actually break down those two. And then this can go into junk as well. And this one too. And as for weapons, light machine gun Mark III. Isn't that what they're using right now? Heavy machine gun Mark II. Yeah, because in that. Parvati, light machine gun Mark III. Okay, so that's what that's where we're at. The shotgun, I'm using that. It's actually pretty good. Assault rifle Mark III. Actually, no, it's still level 29. Okay. Don't know if there's going to be another upgrade to that, and I think I might have to. Oh, that's my old gun. That's fine. Alright. We are going to fast travel to the penthouse.
What floor would you like to visit?
Lobby, please.
To the lobby we go.
Alright. Go over here. Not here. Alright. Okay. Came out on the other side of the hotel from where we needed to be, of course.
Don't you frown at me!
Holy crap!
I just wanted to make you smile!
Nice shot, Captain. I'll show you happiness. I just wanted to make you smile.
What
Hope
the
I didn't get blood on my clothes.
Jesus. Alright, well, okay then. Good lord. Talk about escalation. Jeez. I gotta remember, shotgun is when they're in your face. Assault rifle is when they're not. Sniper is for sniping, obviously. Oh, this is open now. We couldn't get this way before. Alright. Do save here. We haven't run into the mantisaurs yet. They're gonna be over here, I think. There's a worm. I saw a red bar. Oh, there was a workbench right there. Gaseous Tarot Ray.
And that's how it's done, Captain. Going silent.
Even see the... See the arrows, and I don't see the... Oh, wait. Oh, no. Alright. That's a lot of arrows.
Don't mess with us.
There has to be a cave. There has to be a cave underneath, or like there's a bottom floor or something. There is a cave. Full of worms. Cave full of slugs. Cave full of slugs. Cave's haunted.
Incoming!
Smile, man. I don't want to be your friend.
Down they go.
Cool. Doing a lot of work for me right there. Awesome. I just picked up a password. Like a site password. Oh, safe. It's a safe key card. Well, let's go back up and see if there's a safe up here. Maybe if I can get in here somehow? Oh, like this. Well, there's the safe. Short circuit. is a shotgun. A simple solution to a complicated, noisy problem. Keep away from Ada. Take that. Datapad. Field log. Tell Dr. Blossom we found more of those specimens. Jenkins had already started excavating the habitat when I arrived, and he's been in an unusually good mood since I got here. Please send additional personnel for capture and redelivery and for capture and delivery of specimens to RR and DD. Uh-huh. So I don't think that that's the I don't think that's the specimen cave where like everything that
Hell of a job.
is horrifying in this world it lives. I think that's somewhere over here in the wildlife exploitation preserve or whatever. Long run. Well, there's a box on the bridge. It looks like there's aggro things. I thought I saw a red bar. Yes. Terra rays? I don't know, something. Canids.
Look at us!
This is a person. They have a name.
This is Silvio Tran, setting a new record for the Grand Colonial Bellhops Laundry Cart League. If you're listening to this, you're listening to history. And Daltrey, as we agreed, when I win, you're scraping terrorist shit off the windows for the rest of your contract. And you can stow the fear of heights routine because there's no way you're weaseling out of that, pal. Here goes. That's... Move the box! No, not... No!
Unfortunate. Daltrey's over here. He is also deceased. Because there were canids here. A little safe there. We'll pick up that mag pick for that. Bunch of bellhops over here.
Nice work, Captain.
Thank you. Mag pick, bit cartridge. I do like how the connectors between these areas are not more loading screens. It's like big bridges. Like, I appreciate that. Alright. Now I think we need to, oops. Be on the elevator when we send it. You should come back down. Alright, yep, yep, sorry, my bad. Alright. Oh, reload. I hear sprats. Byzantium tour, like, people are here. How is everything, like, canids and... I don't understand how people get to these places when the areas that connect them are full of monsters and doom. so weird to me. Wilderness Exploitation Reserve. It sounds a lot like the wildlife exploitation preserve. I'm just gonna say that. Well, there's some tourists standing around out here. Nobody told them that they should probably be doing that. Gonna keep my gun out because
We heading inside, Captain? Don't worry. I got your back.
yeah, we're going in. It's fine. It's woolly cows. See, woolly cows. Fine. The woolly cows are fine. Sublight tour guide. Okay. Legal hunting supplies. Okay.
Excuse me, Gunther. I need to ask you something.
Who in the hell is Gunter? I told you to call me Hunter. Come on.
Oh, right. Hunter, have you seen a little mechanical wandering through here? Might have been wearing my hat.
I can't say I have. I can sell you a new hat if you want. Or some fine, legally obtained hunting supplies. You could go get that mechanical thief yourself.
She's not a thief. She's lost. I just want her back.
All right, Mildred.
Oh, hey there, stranger. Don't mean to interrupt your business, but have you seen a stray mechanical wandering about?
Maybe. What's it look like?
3 legs, conical body, wearing a worker's hat, woefully unsuited for combat.
I don't think I have. Sorry.
Oh, that's not good. I hope she hasn't gotten herself into any trouble.
I overheard your conversation earlier. You want to explain exactly what's happening?
Seems I'm running my mouth too much. My mechanical Betty up and wandered away a couple days back. I've been trying to track her, but the beasts make it hard. Personally, I prefer my organs inside my body. The shopkeep says I should buy one of his rifles and go looking myself. But like my machine, I'm not combat inclined.
We can help her out, right? Won't take too long if we're on the job.
That is
I
accurate.
know it's a pain, but I think I need some outside help. Job or no job, I'm not leaving Betty out in the wastes.
I'll keep my eye out for suspicious mechanicals.
Hey, thanks so much. It would have been mighty lonely without her. Being unemployed, I mean. Be lonely being unemployed. If you find Betty, try sneaking up and hacking her. If you can't do that, finding a way to stop her current routines should send her back home.
Alright, sneaking up and hacking her, eh? Is she gonna attack me? I can just pick this up? This is not stealing? Alright.
Welcome to Hunter Legal's Legal Hunter Supplies. I am Hunter Legal. How might I help you today?
It's terrible and boring. Interesting name your shop has.
I'm sure I don't know what you mean. It is a perfectly normal name for a shop dispensing hunter supplies.
Do you mean hunting supplies? Like the sign above your shop says?
No, these are supplies for hunters. Hunter supplies. It works either way. It works either way. Boy, damn it. I wish I thought to get that sign switched out when I changed my name.
Let's see what you're selling.
Hunter supplies. Get your hunter supplies.
Oh. He's selling guns. Okay. I don't think he's selling anything that really is gonna pop off for me. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, no. Dissonant Queen Chapter 3. Alright. That's the one we saw in Cedric's office. Alright. Lost little milk mech. Betty, a milk mech, has gotten lost in the wilderness. Mildred has asked you to find it before it causes any trouble or ends up disassembled. Alright. Betty, the lost milk mech, is this way. We might need 105 to hack Betty, the lost milk mech. We're gonna save before we engage. And if we need to swap armor, we will. That's how we're gonna handle it. What a broken, desolate shit out here. Oh. Okay, so Betty's aggro. No, Betty's not aggro.
Greetings, potential customer. Please do not interrupt MilkMech during milking cycle. Only acceptable circumstance for interruption. Potential customer would like to sample a delicious and refreshing glass of subject unknown milk.
Mildred sent me to find you. She needs you to return for a tune-up.
Negative. This unit must finish its assigned duties prior to any unscheduled maintenance. Unless in case of grievous injury to company property. Is there anything else this unit may do for you at the expense of the productivity time you have wasted?
Engineering 45. Looks like someone's overdue for a checkup. Let's open up that maintenance hatch.
Alert. Unauthorized technical solicitor detected. Sealing maintenance hatches. Submit yourself to the local constable for processing.
Oh, wow, okay. Hack 70. Override code. Open up before I give you a KYO.
Seal disabled. Standby mode activated.
Begin self-diagnosis routine.
Control parameters. Nominal. Milking parameters. Error. Milking target corrupted.
There aren't any issues. About time. Your caretaker's worried sick.
Milking parameters still malfunctioning. Returning to designated slot technician.
Okay, so we actually ran away before the ferals came for us because we didn't want Betty to die being in the middle of, you know, a bunch of fucking canids. So we will Oh, that was a blind shot and it was beautiful. I don't even know how I did that. Woo! Alright, let's see. Could probably do this differently, but, you know, I like sneaking. Ah, there's one. I think there's just that one. That all of them? Did I get them all? Put on my other gun, just in case I didn't. I think I got them all. Yep. Sweet. Pretty good, pretty good. Da 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 da. Time flies. I think it's because I did such a long stream yesterday. I'm like, what? It's already almost time to stop? It's because I did such a... Ooh, I'm glad I sniped that. Those megas are mean. Okay. There's a building over here. Not really a building, more of a overgrown building-esque thing. Sounds like more canids. Oh yeah. Totally more canids. Nice shot.
I'm ready for this. That's the last of them.
Oh, okay. Cool. Oh, I'm encumbered. I was like, why am I so slow? I don't understand why I'm so slow. It's because I'm encumbered. Which is fine. Plasma propulsion? What? What is that? Plasma propulsion pack. Heavy weapon, energy, burn. Warning, not for use as a means of transport, tool, weapon, or almost anything else. Perhaps it would make a safe paperweight. That does a crap ton of damage. Yeah, that's a lot. You know what? We're gonna try that. We're gonna try that out. I haven't done like a, let's see, is it a laser? Oh, it's an energy weapon flamethrower. Sure. All right. I'll take it. We're gonna, do we have a fast travel point for, yes, we do. Cool. And we're gonna have to scrap some stuff. Because apparently I have too much junk. Oh no, it must have been a status effect. Because we're fine now. We have plenty of space. So, let me just put that away. Hey, Mildred.
Hey, I almost can't believe it. Betty found her way back. Here I was thinking I'd never see her again.
It's the damnedest thing. Seems your mechanical's patrol parameters were intentionally wrong.
Where are they now? Well, that must have been my doing, though I assure you it was accidental.
Hack 70. There are 4 confirmations to void mechanical navigation protocols. You missed them all?
Would you believe I missed the first 3 and misread the 4th? Yeah, I didn't think so. As it so happens, I might have had a little more to do with Betty's wandering than I let on. See, the old girl's initial programming just don't cut it. She's supposed to sit there and milk cacaos day in, day out, but Slug doesn't have many cacaos. So what happens when the cacaos die or get made into meat pies? That's right. Betty'd be scrapped.
Still seems presumptuous. Slug could just reprogram her.
Slug doesn't really do reprogramming. Hell of a lot easier to buy or steal a new mechanical than to tinker with an outdated, useless one. So I'm making her more versatile. I modify her patrol parameters and send her out. Never far, mind you. Each time she returns, I iterate upon her prior parameters. My hope is that if the dairy gets shuttered, she'll be able to be retrofitted as a guard mechanical. Assuming she doesn't get lost, like she did today.
All right then.
Thanks for being privy to all this, stranger. This meant more than you might guess. Now, let me take a quick look at her, then we can get on to your payment. Oh, it looks like you went in and reset her parameters. Thanks a ton for doing that. Should get me back to work all the faster. Between saving Betty and sorting her out, you've sure done me, and by extension Slug, a service. I've got bits and spare parts with your name on them.
I got an utter buddy. I'm a little disconcerted. Try to keep an eye on her this time.
Oh, I won't be turning my back on Betty again, believe me. Thanks again for all your help. You really saved us both from the edge.
It is a science weapon. One-handed melee. Used to tighten a specific hard-to-see bolt on Happydale Farms milk assemblies. This wrench is strongly magnetic. Just stick it near the bolt and the wrench seats itself. Alright, and we're still good for space, so we don't need to sell. Alright, so that's done. Now we need to set, productivity queen. Yeah, that's what we're after. Okay, let's keep going. We've got a flamethrower. I'm excited about that. If things get close to me, I will set them on fire. Oh, these people have names. What's up with you?
Sorry, but we're a little busy right now. I'm sure one of the other guys would be happy to give you a tour.
Lawrence, do you know who you're talking to? We always have time for the inspector.
The inspector? That's you? I am so sorry. We didn't know what we were doing. We're so sorry. It'll never happen again.
Perception. This seems like a strange spot to loiter. What are you two doing?
Oh, Law. It's all over.
Oh my god, he has no
I told
spine.
you someone would catch on sooner or later, Bill.
Lawrence, let me do the talking here. Inspector, pay him no mind. I'm sure you've bigger saltuna to can than us.
You two hotel workers? Pretty far from the Grand Colonial.
Normally, yes, but we take guests out on live-action wilderness experiences for additional pay. You know, shoot a raft here, walk there. We're just between tours right now.
Live action? You can shoot?
Hey, I'm not a bad shot. I've been keeping these tours safe for years.
Dexterity. Your hands look shakier than a sprat climbing out of a vat of Nannerspank.
I'm not shaking. I'm trembling. There's a difference.
Don't pay him any mind, Inspector. His upper story's a little gap-toothed, if you know what I mean. But seeing as you insist on sticking your... That is, since you're so curious,
Uh-huh.
I'll fill you in on what we're doing.
Good.
We, misplaced some people on our last tour. Misplaced them in the maws of some local predators. Now we're stuck here wondering how to get their room keys.
So your guidees were eaten by canids.
Might have been raptidons. I find it hard to tell them apart, especially when my glasses get fogged up.
You got your guests killed, and all you care about are their room keys?
Hey, we all got our priorities. Not worrying about those keys ain't gonna bring their owners back from the dead. Anyway, the sooner we get those keys back, the sooner we can make it look like the ex-guests checked out early.
You're trying to cover up the deaths of the missing guests?
Wouldn't you? I mean, the dangers were all listed in fine print on the waivers they signed. Least they can do is not destroy our reputation when they get themselves killed. We knew sooner or later this was gonna happen. We've got some hush money tucked away. If you can get those keys for us, it's all yours.
So this is the disappearing people. Like, this is why the people at there was a person at the hotel was talking about how people are disappearing. This is why. Because people are they're dying over here. And then, yeah. You guys look like you need a break. I'll find those keys for you.
Did I just hear that right? The inspector is going to help us, Bill! Thank the stars!
We're not out of the woods yet. Let's just see what happens before we celebrate. We last saw the guests deeper in the wilderness, Inspector. That'd be a good place to look.
I'll be back when I find those keys. Alright. I guess we'll do that. Dead hotel guest. I hear something. Alive. Something alive. I hear something alive. Right there.
Here they come. I've got her.
Okay, I might love this weapon. All right. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. I might love this weapon. This is pretty great. Pretty great. Pretty great. I didn't know if it was gonna do enough damage to kill it before it hit me pretty hard, but like it didn't even get close. Like it just caught on fire and died. Now, things that are at a range shooting at me, yeah, not gonna really help for that. But yeah, no, amazing, super, super, super exciting. All right, oh, there's a lot of big structures out here. I thought this was the wilderness, whatever. Candy canyons? Hmm. I mean, this is pretty beat up out here, so. Doesn't look like there's a. There we go. No, there's not an entrance for this building. Alright. Okay, that's the one close to where we started. Yeah, we want to go to this one. I mean, yes, that's probably what kind of wilderness we're talking about. Except, they populated it with raptidons and wild canids and probably mantisaurs. We haven't confirmed that, but it's very likely. Plus, there's, um, toxic brain-eating slugs. Um, there's that too. Also, this is like, oh, Raptidon Colossus. Amazing. All right, well, here's some Raptidons. Hopefully, we don't have too many spitters. There's totally spitters. All right.
Incoming!
Death to spitters. Reload.
That's the last of them.
Yeah, that's pretty effective. Also hasn't confirmed anyone in this galaxy has common sense and is in a position of power. That is correct. I don't think that there is anyone. Alright, we got the key from the first guest. So, that key is complete. The Raptidon Desert. Gun is great. I do enjoy this gun. Ooh, that sounds very... Well, that's a spitter.
Incoming!
Poisoned, that's fine. Alright. Probably for now, we'll swap over. We'll just use it's just fun. We'll use it when something charges us, because we can pretty effectively defend ourselves that way. Yeah, it's just fun. Yikes. Okay. Alright. Guards. Okay. Something aggro, on the other side of this rock.
Down they go! Damn, but we're good.
Cool. Cool. Grab that. Sweet. Alright. Dead hotel guest. Right here. Oh, there's a journal. Last words of Howard A. Kinsella. Though my wounds are fatal, I, as a Byzantine, must face my death with the same dignity with which I live my life. I hereby enclose the events leading to my demise. A tragic turn of fate separated me from my guides. The duo fled as our party encountered a single raptidon. The cowards. I, however, drew my rifle and felled the beast, but not before it sank its teeth into my flesh. I imagine I must have been the finest thing it had ever tasted in this wretched place. Perhaps my guides will find me before I pass, though I doubt those simpletons can find their way out of a cardboard box. I believe their names were Larry and Bell, or something equally mundane. To whoever finds this, please carry out my final wish. Pass on my rating out of 1 out of 5 stars to the Grand Colonial. Guides were very unhelpful. Sincerely, Howard A. Kinsella. I mean, at least he was verbose. Oh no. Larry and Bell, y'all suck. Y'all are the worst. Alright. Got guest over this way. People with names? Tourists. Literally sitting in fancy chairs out in the middle of the wilderness, surrounded by guards. Y'all. I do not understand. Oh, the road's broken. We want.
Nice one. That's the last of them.
It's a big boy. He's not happy. He was a biggin. Probably Raptidon's right up here, since this is where the next corpse is. Well, there's some over there.
Got it. Heads down.
Anybody else? No? Alright then. Mm-hmm. Alright.
Right, here we go.
Cool. Don't necessarily care about the small fry, but I definitely want to loot the Colossus. Alright. Oh, look! A mantis swarm! I wonder why there's a mantis swarm here. Oh my god. At least I am not surprised. I will say that. I am not surprised. I was fully anticipating mantis whatever. So, I'm sure it's fine. That's all the keys. This one was right behind them and they couldn't go get it. A little bit shameful.
Hey there. You find us those keys?
I have them right here.
That's all of them. You're a lifesaver and a half, Inspector. Lawrence, you got the bits?
Let's see, which pocket did I... Oh, they're in my hand. Here you are, Inspector. We'll make sure to put in a good word with our friends, too. I can't wait to put this behind us.
What are you gonna do now?
We'll wait here a little longer and start clearing out their rooms when the shift changes. Not sure what we'll do with their belongings.
Lawrence, we talked about this, remember? What belongings? Anyhow, thanks again, Inspector. Good luck with your investigation.
Okay. Well, that's all set. Theoretically should stop. I might do just a little bit more. Not a lot, because yesterday was too much, but just a little bit more. Alright. Da 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 da. Productivity queen. Alright. Gotta watch out for, slug-wielding psychos. Candy Canyons. Well, we got some mega canids. Well, I guess that's all of that. Alright.
Candy Canyon? Is that because we taste like lollipops to raptidons?
That was pretty funny. Alright, Nyoka, that was pretty good. I appreciate that. That was pretty funny. And kind of creepy. It's way too quiet out here. Abandoned Rizzo's bunker. Well, I guess that's where we're heading. Hey, Otter. Alright. Alright, let's see what's going on in here. A lot of candles.
Captain, what is this place and why is everybody acting so strange? Oh, law. They ain't cannibals, right?
Ah. Okay. It's a cult. Datapad. Daily prophet disciple daily schedule. Awaken at 5. 5 to 12. Praise the prophet / listen to the prophet. 12 to 2. Sweat house meditation. 12 2 to 2:02. Lunch. 2:02 to 4. Hot cold training. 4 to 5. Stomach purging. 5 to 5:02. Dinner. 5:02 to 6. Stomach purging. 6 to 8. Medical attention. 8 to 10. Clean the retreat. 10 to 12. Beratings by prophet. 12 to 12:01. Free time. 12:01 to 2. Disciple's choice. Self-flagellation or meditation on productivity, followed by no food next day. 2. Sleep. Oh my goodness. Yikes. Big yikesies. It's big yikes. Anybody watching me steal? I'm taking that. That's a good mod. Taking that mod. Alright. These are all bunk beds. Oh, I'm not worried about you seeing it. Can pick that door. These doors are open. Couple doors that aren't. Oh. There's a safe in here. Meh. Alright. Somewhere in here is the profit of all these people. Oh, and you have a name. You have a name too.
I must burn away the old me in order to be
Oh.
About time somebody came the hell back. I notice you're not spattered in blood, which doesn't bode particularly well. For you. I hope you're not about to tell me you lost your nerve.
As far as first impressions go, yours could use a little work.
First impressions? Ah, I see. You're not one of my hunters. Pardon my tomfoolery, stranger. I see I've mistaken you for someone else. Victoria Foxworth, Rizzo's executive clerical actuator. Pleased to meet you. Might I ask what brings you to the reserve?
I'm investigating the murder of Halcyon Helen. The trails brought me here.
A professional, I see. I don't know anything about any murder, but you might be just who I'm looking for.
Of course I am.
There's a particular task that my hunters haven't yet been capable enough to complete. I wonder if you'd have any interest in it.
Go on.
As you may be aware, Slug currently owns the reserve, but it rightfully belongs to Rizzo's. There's an ex-Rizzo's employee currently in possession of the land grant for the entire complex. Insult to injury from Slug. And evidence that this complex is rightfully ours. This particular individual is up there in years. His mind is failing. Leaving the land grant to him is like leaving it in the trash. I would like you to retrieve it.
I'll see if I can solve this situation non-violently.
Solve the situation however you like, so long as you bring me the land grant. The target in question lives out in the woods, exactly where I'm not certain. Best of luck.
Alright. What about you? You have a name.
Hello. Welcome to the Prophet of Profitability's Private Prosperity Retreat. Stay positive, and soon all your humors will be balanced. Least, that's what I keep telling myself. Anyway, I'm Aaliyah Mason. I work as the Prophet's right-hand woman. What can I do for you?
I was hired to look into Halcyon Helen's murder. I'm going to ask you a few questions.
Oh my. Yes, this is important enough for me to delay my bi-hourly self-flagellation. Ask away.
Have you noticed any unusual behavior in the retreat lately?
Well, by and large, no. But something rather odd did happen regarding the Prophet recently. A few hours after our high-profile visitor arrived a couple of days ago, the Prophet asked me to take over sessions for the remainder of the day. At first, I was excited. Thought it was my chance to show her what I could do in charge. But then I saw that she was deeply worried about something. No one saw her until the next day.
Where were you at the time of the murder?
I was here, at the retreat in the company of the other disciples and clients. I rarely have more than a few minutes of alone time. Which is fine, of course. I do what I do in the service of the Prophet. Who will, I'm sure, reward me for my sacrifice. Eventually.
The Prophet had some kind of feud with Halcyon Helen, right?
Yes, the circumstances there are quite unfortunate. For a time, the Prophet was completely despondent. Even the hot coal walks weren't buoying her spirits as they usually do. However, we recently had a high-profile visitor whose presence seemed to alleviate whatever the Prophet's fears were.
Come here, son. Hi, I'm right here. What's up, buddy? What's up? Hi. What? Hi, son. Do you want to sit in my lap? Who was it?
I'm actually not entirely certain. It was a surreptitious visit that stood out because it was surreptitious. Whoever it was must have paid the Prophet quite a lot to keep things quiet. At least that's the only reason I can think of for intentionally keeping things so hush-hush.
That's all for now.
Certainly.
For a positivity disciple, you sound a little less than enthused.
Oh, terribly sorry if I gave you that impression. I had a cramp. It's better now. I mean, it might be nice if I had a little inclination of whether the Prophet appreciated all the cooking and cleaning and hours of meditation I do on a daily basis. But whatever she thinks isn't for me to question. I'll do my best to be more chipper.
Okay, goodbye.
Actually, before you go, I want to report something suspicious.
Okay.
I noticed the Prophet's dragging something, a bundle, away from the retreat after that high-profile guest arrived. Normally, I'm the one who does her laundry, so it was strange. Especially because whatever she was dragging seemed oddly human-shaped.
Human-shaped? You're sure it was a body?
I think so. Had the right size and shape.
I'll look into it. Well, I could go find the Prophet. She's right over there. But we're almost done. And I would like to go and see about this body.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Footprints. A semi-recent set of tracks in the dirt stands out from the dead leaves and those made by passing creatures.
Identifying human footprints leading out into the wilderness. It is unusual for productivity disciples to wander more than a few feet from the camp.
Got any idea who made them?
Scanning. Checking database of shoe sizes and height-weight ratios. Judging by footprint depressions and shoe size, these prints were either made by the Prophet of Profitability or Adjutant Sophia Akande. Error. Recalibrating. These footprints were made by the Prophet of Profitability.
Alright, we will follow the footprints.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Hi, Otter.
Detected additional tracks belonging to the Prophet of Profitability.
Why don't you lay down? Come on. Come up into the bed. Come up into the bed and lay down. Are you looking for Hermes and he's nowhere to be found? He's probably sleeping back in the other room. You could go find him there. Hi, son. I know. We can't find the orange cat. Life is hard. You're alright.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Additional tracks belonging to the Prophet of Profitability. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Additional tracks belonging to the Prophet of Profitability.
Literally doing that so that it doesn't go off every single time I get anywhere near it.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Yeah, I saw them. That's a Colossus, I think. There we go. Just don't want to deal with that while I'm trying to do other stuff. Alright.
Judging by the shape of this indentation in the dirt, a person of medium height and build laid here for a number of hours, scanning for other details. Only additional signs of disturbance are a few marks in the dirt.
Intelligence. Corpses don't get up and walk away, and there's no evidence of the body being torn apart.
Agreed. Likely theory. Individual injured was unconscious, not dead, and walked away after awakening.
I guess this complicates things. Which it does. Make sure we are. Yeah, we're going to want that. Maybe. We're probably going to start out with this because I like having access to certain perception options and stuff like that. I like having access to those. Alright.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Analysis suggests this to be a variety of herbs. Herbs have been uniformly treated with a pungent chemical mix. Warning: ingesting, smoking, or inserting non-corporation sanctioned substances into your ears may be harmful to your health.
Medical 65. Burning these would generate some pretty toxic smoke.
Side effects from extended exposure include dizziness, nausea, and unconsciousness. Additional likelihood of organ shutdown and or death.
Can you analyze the chemical these herbs are treated with?
Analyzing. Complete. Substance appears to be a mix of industrial solvents and various essential oils. Substances include woolly cow dander remover, sprat oil, and starship surface wax.
Discrepancy amplifier. How would these most likely be used?
Prior analysis suggests these herbs reach peak effectiveness when users burn them and inhale the resulting smoke. Whether or not this increased effectiveness is good for an afflicted individual has yet to be determined.
Alright, make a note of it and let's move on. Anything else? No. You gonna settle down, Otter? There you go. Alright. Let's talk to the prophet and see what she has to say, and then we will move on from here. We don't have our thing on, our 150 persuade, and we okay. What did you just realize about this gadget? Ooh, there's a dissident hunter over there. Dissident hunter. Is it 4? No, it's chapter 1. It's an inspector gadget. Yes, that's exactly what it is. Oh, this is part 1. Because we had part 1, part 2. Part 1B earlier, or whatever. Halcyon Helen and Typhon Tim spoke in quiet tones about their next course of action, their voices soft beneath the din of the bar. Yep. Exactly as within the show. Yep. Oh, did you just realize that? It's okay. It's okay. It hit me at one point, and I was just like, oh, it's an Inspector Gadget. That's cute. The duo had just finished the last of the paperwork on Helen's latest job. Filing precise reports always raised her spirits. The trails led us here, and I suspect it will lead us no farther. Soon we will find the source of the distance monsters, said Helen, a characteristic grin on her face. Let's hope your hunch is correct, Tim murmured, for I suspect their agents will not be far behind us. As if brought on by Tim's supposition, a frightful voice suddenly thundered throughout the room. Near the door, loomed a giant and blood-stained man, looking for all his worth like he had fought his way through a Mantiqueen's den. It was Maximilian Mercer, welfare dissident stooge, and he held 2 Spacer's Choice light pistols in his greasy hands. Alright. Alright, you. Quick save. Let's do this.
Fruitful and productive welcome, sister. I had a feeling you would visit me.
I offer a wide variety of productivity seminars. I hope you'll consider taking one. But I should remember my manners. To what do I owe the pleasure of the Special Inspector's arrival?
I'm looking into the murder of Halcyon Helen. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Certainly, certainly. But first, I'd love to interest you in one of my productivity seminars. We'll free you of those potential hampering humors in a heartbeat.
You know what? We're gonna go down this line of inquiry. Hi, Otter. I know. Hi, buddy. I know. What a good boy. You know, I have been feeling like my potential is hampered lately. What do you offer?
We offer a wide variety of seminars for all your corporate needs. Employees not working hard enough? Employees dying too often? It's most likely your managerial humors. And of course, seminars for balancing the energies of your business offices. Interior decorating is much more important for success than many would believe. If any of this sounds at all interesting to you, might I interest you in the first 82 words of our most popular seminar's introduction? Free of charge.
Free? Sure, I'll hear it.
Byzantines live lives fraught with competition, and that competition can be immensely stressful. You must, first of all, find a way to balance your thinking. Think not of bits lost, but of those you have yet to gain. After all, peace leads to productivity, and productivity leads to profit. Though thought alone won't balance you. We have a strict regimen to promote humor clearing. Session attendees stand on burning coals, sit for hours in our productivity smokehouse, and of course, fast throughout.
So, in order to be productive, I need to suffer?
Precisely. The barriers within yourself will break down as your skin sweats and blisters, giving the evil humors the proper space to escape. It's my patented method.
I followed your trail to where you dumped something in the wilderness.
Oh, really? What did you find there? What did I dump?
There was nothing there, but by its proportions, I'd say a body.
That all sounds like hearsay, sister. Perhaps your humors are off balance and confusing your sense of justice.
Thus.
Perhaps you could use a seminar. I'm delighted to extend my desire to aid you, sister. How might I assist?
You've got some interesting herbs in here.
I'm pleased that you noticed. Excellent eye, sister. The compound they're treated with is my own invention, designed to unlock an individual's true productive potential when burned. I can't say any more. Trade secrets, you know.
They seem toxic. Toxic enough to potentially kill someone.
None of my clients have ever complained, so I'm sure
because they're dead.
Is there anything else?
Someone said they saw you drag a human-shaped lump into your yurt.
Who said that? I'll be sure to give them a special seminar on not needlessly implicating the person who puts food on their table. It was a bundle of clothing, sister. Even productivity geniuses need to do laundry from time to time.
Persuade 65. The quicker I get the truth, the faster I can leave you alone.
Yes. I suppose the more quickly we get off this subject, the better. I had a visitor, yes. But as it turned out, some of my productivity techniques were too much for them.
Come here, darling.
I had to drag them out by hand.
Hi.
But their peers came and collected them shortly thereafter.
Hi, baby.
I'm sure whichever attendee it was is perfectly safe now.
I'm gonna ask you some questions about Halcyon Helen. Please answer truthfully.
Oh? I'm surprised.
Hi, baby.
I wouldn't think
Hi,
the two
baby.
of us would have much to
Hi, baby.
discuss about her.
Yeah, I know. Mom's almost
We
done.
may have had some terse interactions before her death, which I most certainly regret. But beyond those, well, never mind. What would you care to know?
Where were you at the time of Helen's murder?
Why, I've been at the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve for quite some time now, as my disciples can attest. In fact, I haven't visited the Colonials since I arrived several weeks ago. Bad energies, you understand.
Did you contact Helen after you left the Grand Colonial?
I did not. She had no interest in my seminars, and I had no interest in attempting to convert a stubborn actress.
Hi, Sophie.
Why would I have had any cause to engage with her further?
You and Helen didn't get along, I hear.
I wouldn't necessarily say that. The media tends to exaggerate. I will admit that her remarks about my seminars were rather unfortunate. However, I certainly wouldn't sharpen any sabers over it, if that's what you mean to imply. I only do that when my clients skimp on their bills.
Let's talk about something
else. I hope
else.
you now realize that I had nothing to do with Helen's demise.
Yeah, alright. We have to investigate your alibi, though. So... I am almost done playing, simply because Sophie has decided that I should be done playing. Well, if you're in search of a seminar, please speak to the Prophet of Profitability directly. The messages on this terminal are private. Should you read them, I know, right? Should you read them, your humors may be thrown off balance. Is your curiosity worth the loss of profits? Messages from Bellamy Roof. Prophet. I've talked with my agents, and they've told me that what I said about your seminars, not taking them, actually lost you about 30% of your revenue for the next 3 months, with future losses projected. When I said I wasn't much interested in attending, I didn't really realize that it hit you quite as hard as it did. Guess that's the price of stardom. Everyone listens a little extra thing to everything you said. I'm hoping, if you've got space, I might be able to attend one of your sessions today as a means of apologizing. I know that notice is short, but I'm hoping you can fill me in without too much inconvenience. Okay. Hey, Prophet, Whitaker here. Wanted to ask how that mix of herbs I sent you has worked out. I was skeptical at first about using them for meditation purposes, but hell, what do I know about productivity? That being said, be sure to remember what I told you. Don't cut the herbs asymmetrically, hampers the texture. Don't leave them out in the sun. And for the law's sake, make sure you keep the smoke doses small. Last thing you want is to accidentally send someone into a coma, or worse, kill them. Be smart. Hi, Sophie. Are you gonna leave now? No. Oh, okay. Hi. I know. Life's hard. Mom, you must pet me. Here, I'll use this hand. From your devoted attendees, Prophet, the other attendees of Tripling Profits Through Transcendentalism, and I have reconvened, and we're all in agreement. Your seminars are simply top notch. We've seen a 0.5% increase in each of our businesses in total profit since we attended your seminar together. Of course, with the price of materials, shipping, and other costs involved, it boils down to more of a 0.1% increase, but an increase is still an increase. If you ever decide to visit the Grand Colonial, you simply must let us purchase you a round of drinks. Thanks to you, we certainly have the bits for it. Alright. So now, we gotta go.
Keep going. I can feel my inner negativity seeping out of me. Breathe deep the fumes.
Okay. Now we're going this way. Go back to the Prophet. Do another quick save.
Welcome back, sister.
You're not going to want to talk to me.
I'm delighted to extend my desire to aid you, sister. How might I assist?
Hey, so you said you had no further action with Helen before her death, right?
Yes, that's correct. She made it clear that my seminars were of no interest to her.
Really? So no messages from her or anything like that?
Your tone of voice seems to suggest that you have information already, which also suggests you've read my terminal.
Of course I did.
Clever work, Inspector. It seems even I can't slide my way out of the trap you've so intricately weaved. I admit it. I killed Helen by mistake. Helen changed her mind and wanted to attend one of my sessions. I, knowing the importance of the seminar, desired to truly galvanize her, though not to stop her heart. So when it came time, I chose to double Helen's dosage of productivity-enhancing herbs. I left her to meditate, and when I returned, she was dead. After that, I entered a less than coherent state. One of my disciples, it seems, witnessed me as I dragged Helen's body out into the wilderness.
I think, I mean, we've already determined by following the path out into the wilderness that whoever the prophet dumped there got up and walked away. So Helen was poisoned by this, and that's why her system says she was poisoned, but this didn't kill her. The wilderness? You didn't dump the body at the Grand Colonial?
Do you jest? The guests at the Colonial eat no shortage of strange things, but I think corpses are perhaps too strange. The creatures of the wilderness are much less picky. Besides, the hotel is ridiculously far. I couldn't have made it all that way without someone realizing I was dragging a corpse.
I was not expecting her to roll over so easily. Actually, I don't think you killed anybody. Certainly not Helen.
What? Is this some kind of joke? You're an inspector. It's your job to arrest me, isn't it?
Halcyon Helen's body was found at the Grand Colonial. She was killed there.
I don't believe you. I think this is all a trick. You're trying to catch me in a lie. Get me to reveal my productivity secrets.
Look, if Helen's body wasn't where you left it, she must have awakened and walked away.
No. Someone must have moved it after I killed her. One of my business rivals, waiting for me to fall into a false sense of security so they can strike.
The only thing you've done is be completely negligent.
No. You can't trick me. I finally discovered what's happening. You've been paid off. Someone else learned that I killed Helen and is going to use that information to blackmail me. You think I'm going to let this injustice happen? Ha! Tell the constable that I killed Helen.
Constable's dead.
It's 1,000 times less miserable than whatever my enemies have planned.
Let's see. The constable's dead. But I guess if you want to be imprisoned, I can oblige you.
Yes. One step ahead as always, shadowy corporate figures. You'll never get my secrets. Never.
Alright. I think we've arrested her at this point. Did we actually investigate her? Or did we actually arrest her? No. Okay. So that's a report to the administrator. That's a report to the administrator. That's a report to the... And then we just have the autopsy. We're going to fast travel back to the hotel, and then we're going to save and quit because it's time to save and quit. Okay, so because I always do this as a reminder because I know people come in and out. Remember, the schedule starts next week. The new schedule starts next week. I'm going to update the schedule on Twitch either tomorrow or Monday. Legal hunting supplies. Oh, we're over here. That's right. Let's go this way. Tuesday, we'll be doing some game testing of games we may want to play in long play form on the stream. Wednesday is MMOs. It's going to be Genshin Impact. And then Thursday through Saturday is going to be Chicory. We're going to play through Chicory until we finish it. And then if we still have time, which I'm sure that we will because we're pretty close on Chicory, we will play this game and we will play until we finish it. That is the new format of the channel, is that we are playing our long games on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, so that we can finish them. We're still at 4-hour blocks. Technically, I've gone over the last 2 days, which is not the best plan. Oh, we can actually fast travel now. Okay. The penthouse. Yeah. Yeah. We're just not gonna do the contacting. So save, manual save, and then main menu. Cool. Okay, we're good. We're almost went like 30 minutes over. That's not too bad. Okay, cool. Thanks for so much for watching Outer Worlds. Yeah, it's fun. I love this game. We have Otter. I think that's the only one we have. Well, Socks is up top, but she doesn't count. She's always up there. So, yeah, Tuesday we're going to be testing games. I have a couple of games that we're going to try out, probably like either 1-hour blocks or 2-hour blocks. And then I'm going to be working on setting up the Discord so we can have a poll for what people want to see. So, yeah, thanks so much for coming out and hanging out with me. And, I'll catch you all later. Bye.